Today, I'm going to show you how you can build the man, the myth, the legend, Ryder, leader of the Paw Patrol, with a sick buggy that can transform into a couple things, and murderer of Sky. For Ryder, you can basically do whatever you want, but for me personally, the torso I found that worked best was actually a Hoth Trooper, so if you have any of those, that's good for you. For his hair, I would recommend finding the hair they use for Robin nowadays, but in brown, and the head, do whatever. Also, this is how you build his Sky Killer suit. You could use Flash or some fancy Iron Man suit and then give it this nice helmet that had a transparent blue and white, and you'll have it. Also, be sure to give him a pup pad so he can screen mirror on his big TV in his mission meeting room and summon all the pups to the tower when you could literally just call for them. I mean, they're dogs, it's fine, whatever. Disclaimer, do not credit me for the design of Ryder's ATV. This was in a LEGO set. I found the instruction manual online 4 years ago, and whenever I decided to build the Paw Patrol stuff, I was like, hey, I could just repurpose this. I'll show you how to build it because I could not find the PDF. We'll start by making 2 sets of wheels. Try not to unleash a wheel in the city and destroy everything in its path. The next piece we add to connect the 2 sets of wheels we have is a 2x6 brick. That way we have some height over the wheels. For the next pieces we're going to add, I don't know if LEGO still makes these honestly, but they're like these red sort of ATV wheel covered pieces. They have sort of molded light detailing on them. We do a bracket on the front so we can attach detailing such as headlights and grills, and so we hide the studs on top. I'm going to add a cheese slope. Just behind it, we do a 1x2 jumper plate, so then we can add sort of the handlebar steering wheel thing. I'm 90% sure LEGO is still selling that piece. I genuinely don't know what they do and do not sell anymore as far as pieces go. As far as the back goes, we're going to do another bracket, but this time it's an upward 1x2. This is important for one of Ryder's alternate transformations. On top of that, we can add a jumper plate, so then we can put his pup pad back there, make it easier to take on and off. We're just going to do a cheese slope, so you can lean back and relax or something. That's the base version of the buggy. However, like I said, there are the alternate transformations. Let's get into those. We're going to start off by building the skis. You can use these for either his snowmobile mode or his water mode. There's only a couple slight differences between them, but you're going to use these in both. What I used was these pieces that I got way back in an advent calendar in 2016. You get the point, my LEGO collection is very old. Attach clips to your skis, whatever you so happen to choose, then attach the car axle onto the clips. You'll find a natural connection between them. Is it illegal? I don't know. There's this other set of wheels we have to make that is actually different from the other one. I do a bit of a comparison here. I'm using the same axle piece for all of these, by the way. There's the same inside part. However, the tire on the outside is bigger. These you'd use for snowmobile mode. They have more traction and grip. That's kind of the feel I'm trying to get with these. As you can see, the wheels that I just set on screen here are the ones from the buggy. The ones behind it are the right ones. So there are some fan pieces I designed for the back for water mode. However, they are extremely rare in my collection and I lost them. So I did digital replication. I also thought I lost the skis, but I ended up finding them like a week later or something. I chose to use just the black part to represent what I just talked about. For the alternate transformations for Ryder's buggy, we start by taking off the wheels, kind of the obvious part because it's really the only thing that changes. For the front one, if you wanted to go into, say, snowmobile or water mode, you just stick on the skis. Now, depending on which one you're doing, water would just be taking off the back wheels. Then we add those fan pieces that we talked about earlier onto the back 1x2 bracket. And then you have water mode. Now let's say you made it out of the ocean and you're in Everest's mountain home in winter or whatever. Simply to go from water to snow, you just take off the fans on the back and then add the bigger tire from earlier. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Jace Brixmix. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out some of my other videos.